It's your boy V Slash. You back with another video. And today we got y'all with another reaction video. Like I said, y'all have been messing with these reaction videos recently. I don't know which one y'all like more, catching someone cheating or getting someone pulled over. Y'all let me know what y'all like. I'll switch up the content as much as possible. Like I said, y'all can go ahead and subscribe to my other channels, which is the vlog one and everything else. I'll put the vlog one in the description because I do got a vlog one that's about to hit 100. So as soon as that hits 100, I will be dropping nothing but vlogs. I got a spiritual channel, as you already know. I will be dropping nothing but spiritual knowledge. I got a story time coming soon in the next 2 months. Y'all gonna like that one. Tragic, but y'all gonna like this one. Let's get straight into it. Like I said, y'all been messing with it. Give me a like, thumbs up, subscribe. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get straight into it. And after this, a nigga gotta do some. Nigga has to study. He has to get in the books. But let's go ahead and get straight into it. Let's make it. Okay, there we go. Sheesh. Come on. Load up. My thing ain't loading up. Why is my thing not loading up? There we go. See, my fault, y'all. So, I had the thing loaded up, too. Oh, I gotta go to... You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nope. Watch later. No, it was history. Fuck. There we go.
One reason...
Now, what was y'all favorite LeBron? I'm gonna give y'all my
try
favorite
Zaxby's
LeBron.
new chicken finger tacos? We'll give you two. Chipotle ranch and avocado BLT.
Throughout.
Alright, so look, I'm gonna give y'all my favorite LeBron. My favorite LeBron James of all time was probably either LeBron. I mean, I'll say Miami Heat LeBron. That 2012 through that 2013 LeBron was so overpowered in everything. I know, like 2K, that nigga was overpowered. Real life, he was overpowered too. Number two, I'll probably say 2018 LeBron. Now, 2018 LeBron was so different that, yeah, he was carrying that team to the finals.
LeBron James' 21-year career, he's obviously put together some ridiculous individual seasons, but I think the 2017-18 season was special, where James played in all 82 games and led the Cavaliers to the finals without a real co-star. Now, back in his early 30s, LeBron...
That nigga was on his 2007 shit.
Possessed some of the most dynamic physical tools in NBA history, where at 6'8" and 250, he had the build of an NFL linebacker, while also having the quick twitch explosiveness to blow past perimeter defenders and catch lobs above the rim.
Defensively, we did not do in the first 2 games.
When looking at the film from this year, the first thing that stood out to me was LeBron's first step. Whether he was playing off the catch or dribble, James had the ability to dust the deep.
Nigga had Hall of Fame quick first step, bro. Definitely. He's 6'8", moving like a guard.
Defense with simple straight line drives, where he would just pick a shoulder and dust his man into layups. You'll see Draymond Green here picking him up beyond the three, and LeBron's gonna simply put the ball in his right hand and blow right past him. And this is one of the many reasons why LeBron has been such a great scorer throughout his career, because not only does he possess that cheat code athleticism, he also has the discipline to keep his game straightforward and simple. On this play, Kevin Durant is now going to step up and meet James out well beyond the three, and
yeah, he already know. LeBron pulling it. He already know. Most people don't list LeBron as a shooter. He can shoot, bro. Like, they list LeBron. If you had to describe to LeBron what everybody knows about LeBron, he's an athletic playmaker. Bro knows how to... he's a two-way athletic playmaker. Bro knows how to shoot.
LeBron's going to get KD leaning by sticking his way into his right foot, creating a clear driving line.
If he would have snatched back, KD would have fell, bro.
While charging downhill, LeBron still has the control to gather and step past the help, giving himself a window to finish. Off the bounce, LeBron also doesn't get enough credit for how good his handle was. While obviously he wasn't super handles, James was still great at sizing up his man and reading angles. You'll see him here playing with the ball back and forth, to then exchange the ball through attacking this defender's top foot. James was also great at using his feet to pick up momentum with the ball by using these subtle skips to load up and shoot himself into these drives. Watch him here bring the ball through and get to this lateral skip, and this both gets him outside of the defense's frame, plus gives him the momentum to explode all the way past him. This is also one of LeBron's go-to moves, where he brings his left foot forward and pounds the ball with his right hand. Then he's going to bring the ball up to his outside pocket and push off that left foot, exploding into this drive. We can see the same thing here, where James is going to again pound the ball and bring his left foot forward to then push himself downhill. And as the weak side defense slides over, James is going to pick up and jump early off his ball side foot to put up this buttery soft scoop shot.
It's on him, layup off the glass, banks it home. 40 points for James.
I love this finish here, where James is going to turn the corner off this go screen, and he's going to again pick up and jump early off his first step, and he's able to finesse up this inside hand finish.
He just did that. Wait a minute. I thought he was gonna throw the lob. He just did that, right? Wait.
And jump early off his first step, and he's able to finesse up.
There's no fucking way. There's no way.
This inside hand finish.
Okay, I thought he tried.
So James in isolation had the quickness and skill to cook anyone in open space. But the next thing we have to go over is LeBron's strength, which is probably the most important physical element in his game. Off the bounce, James was an absolute bull, having the ability to explode through contact while maintaining balance and keeping his dribble alive.
Not even gonna dick ride, but he can score anytime he wants.
LeBron driving and a little spin and a fancy finish.
We'll see LeBron on this play turn the corner off the screen, and he's gonna throw his inside shoulder into Karl Anthony Towns' chest, bouncing him back.
God damn. He got his, bro. Cat about like what, 7 foot, 6'11", 2 something, 270, 280, around there. LeBron probably way more than him. That's bad.
Into the stands.
Damn.
We'll see him again here drive right into the defense's chest. And while driving through contact, LeBron's got the control to gather and explode off 1 foot for this jam. And what also makes LeBron special when attacking the basket is that he's got the ability to explode off both 1 or 2 feet. And this gives him more finishing options in the paint. We'll see him here going up against Tatum in isolation, and James is going to get back to his go-to move. And as he starts to get into the teeth of the defense, he's going to get to an aggressive jump stop to then drift past the help of this left-hand finish. So when it comes down to simply putting your head down and attacking the basket, I think this version of LeBron is one of, if not the best downhill drivers in NBA history. Now at this point of his career,
not gonna lie, he was more smarter, bro. He ain't lying. I don't know, 2018 LeBron or 2013 LeBron. He was low-key more smarter. I don't know, 2018 LeBron was smarter, bro.
James was also becoming a pretty advanced scorer with his back to the basket, and this is where everything comes back to LeBron's blend of speed and strength. Obviously, James had the ability to play bully ball and chisel his way into buckets, which he could pretty effectively do against a variety of matchups. And while LeBron didn't have the most advanced footwork down low, he still had the physicality and control to get buckets. And because the defense was so worried about LeBron bulldozing his way towards the basket, it allowed him to set up some different moves. One of LeBron's go-tos was this quick spin, where he would feel the defense heavily leaning.
Oh, I had paused it. Hold up, yo. I'm just trying to look at my parlay.
On his back, so in response, James would turn into their weight, setting up a clean attacking angle. So when it comes to scoring in the paint, LeBron was easily the best across the league, averaging 14 points per game around the basket, with some ridiculous efficiency as well. Now we all know that LeBron's one of the best slashers of all time,
Definitely.
But what about his scoring outside the paint? We can start off by looking at his mid-range shooting. When looking at his numbers, James this year wasn't a super efficient in-between scorer,
40%
but he was at least good enough that the defense had to come out to respect him. And because the defense was also so afraid of LeBron's downhill scoring, he could pretty easily push the defense back off the dribble, setting up these in-rhythm pull-ups. And while LeBron's never been known to be a top-tier creator in the mid-range, I do think he has a really good foundation into his shot, where he's comfortable putting moves together and dropping his shoulders, to then quickly pick up and elevate into his shot. Watch him here bring the ball through and dip his shoulders, selling that downhill drive. But from this spot, James is going to both pick up and settle his right foot into his jumper. This is a nice counter off the blow-by move that we went over, where James pounds the ball and kicks that right foot forward, and when he feels this defender leaning back, James is going to skip into this left-right pull-up. LeBron's balance and stability.
I ain't gonna lie. LeBron is a shifty ass 6'8", bro. Me looking back at these clips, I wasn't really aware because I've seen these clips before, but I wasn't really aware, bro. Bro was really shifty for a 6'8".
Ability also plays a big factor into his mid-range
Look
scoring,
at this.
where he's got the ability to aggressively attack to spots, to then rise up for on-balance jumpers. This is a pretty clean pull-up right here, where James is first going to attack right through this defender's frame, and
Snatch.
when the defense's
Oh my
hips
God. He
completely
coulda
open
snatched
up, LeBron's going to stop on a dime for this right-left pull-up. And some of these in-between looks were also really difficult, where James was heavily fading out at awkward angles, but still
Awkward
had
as
the
hell and
control
still
to
made
put
it.
up buttery soft pillows at the basket. We'll see him on this play attack across the paint to his left, and when he gets into this fadeaway, notice how
Boston was. Oh, I thought y'all said Boston was 3-1. You know, LeBron's very familiar with that. You know what I'm saying? Seriously.
LeBron's going to release at the height of his jump while drifting backwards, and the strength it takes to get this shot to the basket is crazy. Now, James also created a big chunk of his in-between looks in the mid-post, where again, his elite strength and control allowed him to heavily fade out and sink some pretty difficult looks.
If trying something new opened up a whole new world of possibilities, would you embrace it?
No matter what you throw at him, and he knocks down.
We'll see him here bumping his man down below the free throw line, and when he turns out into this fadeaway, there's pretty much no chance of altering that shot. So again, while LeBron did have a variety of ways to create these in-between looks, he still wasn't the most accurate shooter from these spots. And it was always a win for the defense if they could push LeBron out into these difficult and less efficient looks. But when we extend out and look
Why
at
did it just
LeBron's
get
three-point
blurry all of a
shooting,
sudden? I know I ain't tripping, but why did it just get blurry all of a sudden? Hold up, it's quality. Let's do it like that.
this was one of his best statistical years. James this season shot 41% on all his catch and shoot threes. Now this wasn't really a big deal because a vast majority of the Cavs offense was being run through James, and he averaged just over 1 catch and shoot three per game. But this still made LeBron a real floor spacer off the ball. James this year also shot the ball really well off the dribble, where he was more than comfortable pulling up going both right and left, punishing any kind of soft coverage by the defense. And James was also comfortable letting the ball go from range.
Staring down Dwayne Bacon, the rookie, and cooks the bacon.
We'll see this defender here get caught cheating underneath the
Commentators
screen,
be saying some
so
wild shit.
LeBron's going to settle his feet behind the line and rise up for this in-rhythm jumper. This play really shows how confident LeBron was in his pull-up shooting, where the Nuggets botched this pick-and-roll coverage, giving James all this open space to attack into, but LeBron still elects to rise up for this bomb. And then of course I have to mention that the FU3 was one of his go-to moves in isolation, which is still the most unstoppable move in basketball history. So James being able to rise up and punish soft coverages in pick and roll and isolation has been one of the biggest factors to LeBron continuing to be one of the best scorers in the league for decades. So despite not being the most efficient shooter in the mid-range, James is still a real 3-level scoring threat. Having the strength, quickness, and skill to get into the deep paint at will, being able to punish the defense for sagging back by rising up for these short in-between jumpers, while also being a pretty good shot maker from behind the line. This obviously forced the defense to throw multiple defenders at LeBron in the half court, which then opened up his playmaking. As a passer, James checks all the boxes, being able to snap these tight pocket passes in pick and roll, read the defense on the weak side of the floor, plus having some unique deliveries in his arsenal. By far, my favorite dime that LeBron throws is his whip pass off his hip, where he brings the ball up to his waist level, then snaps this laser across the court. And what makes this pass so effective is that there's no load up into this dime. LeBron has the strength in his wrists and arms by itself to effectively laser this pass across the court, which allows him to instantly punish any kind of defensive breakdown. You'll see him on this play read this weak side defender sliding across the paint. So from his outside pocket, James is going to whip this skip pass all the way over to his teammate in the corner, creating a closeout for him to attack. And then obviously LeBron's ability to put pressure on the rim did lead to some routine kickout passes. And while James this year was missing a real co-star, the Cavs should...
I ain't gonna lie. You talking about co-star? JR was like that. Dwayne Wade was like that. D Rose was like that. Kevin Love was like that. But careers, man, especially D Rose, like that still hurts me to this day watching D Rose injury, bro. But I
still
mean,
get some credit for surrounding him with shooters.
Kevin Love
So when looking at everything LeBron brought to the table this year, from his all-time great slashing, above average three-point shooting,
Blocks,
and his
too.
elite playmaking, I think this year could be in the conversation for LeBron's best individual season. He obviously came up short against the stats.
You talking about some of his best season? That was his worst season with like. Listen, like that was his best season. Don't get it wrong, but bro, his worst season with teammates was definitely up there, bro. You didn't see him cussing out Jr. What the fuck is you doing? Like, bro, yeah. Y'all tell me what y'all think, bro. Y'all drop a comment, man.